Hey, assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam, Sambil Agutare. I pray you guys having a great night. Just wanted to share a quick story here with you guys, and just wanted to see if you guys get something out of this and apply it, which is easy to apply to Palomayombe or Nkisimalongo, since it's something that we should all learn and observe. Okay, here we go. In the early 1600s, the Italian astronomer and mathematician Galileo found himself in a precarious position. He depended on the generosity of great rulers to support his research, and so, like all Renaissance scientists, he would sometimes make gifts of his inventions and discoveries to the leading patrons of the time. Once, for instance, he presented a military compass he had invented to the Duke of Gonzaga. Then he dedicated a book explaining the use of the compass to the Medicis. Both rulers were grateful, and through them, Galileo was able to find more students to teach. No matter how great the discovery, however, his patrons usually paid him with gifts, not cash. This made for a life of constant insecurity and dependency. There must be an easier way, he thought. Galileo hit on a new strategy in 1610 when he discovered the moon's Jupiter. Instead of dividing the discoveries among his patrons, giving one the telescope he had used, dedicating a book to another, and so on as he had done in the past, he decided to focus exclusively on the Medicis. He chose the Medicis for one reason. Shortly after Cosimo I had established the Medici dynasty in 1540, he had made Jupiter, the mightiest of the gods, the Medici symbol, a symbol of power that went beyond politics and banking, one linked to ancient Rome and its divinities. Galileo turned his discovery of Jupiter's moons into a cosmic event, honoring the Medici's greatness. Shortly after the discovery, he announced that the bright star, the moon of Jupiter, offered themselves in the heavens to his telescope at the same time as Cosimo II's enthronement. He said that the number of moons were four harmonized with the number of the Medicis. Cosimo II had three brothers, and that the moons orbited Jupiter as these four suns revolved around Cosimo I, the dynasty founder. More than coincidence, this showed that the heavens themselves reflected the ascendancy of the Medici family. After he dedicated the discovery to the Medicis, Galileo commissioned an emblem representing Jupiter sitting on a cloud with four stars, cycling about him, and represented this to the Cosimo II as a symbol of his link to the stars. In 1610, Cosimo II made Galileo his official court philosopher and mathematician with a full salary. For a scientist, this was the cope of a lifetime. The great days of begging for patronage was over. Interpretation. In one stroke, Galileo gained more with his new strategy than he had in years of begging. The reason is simple. All masters want to appear more brilliant than other people. They do not care about science or empirical truth or the latest invention. They care about their name and their glory. Galileo gave the Medicis infinite more glory by linking their names with cosmic forces than he had done by making them the patrons of some new scientific gadget or discovery. Scientists are not spared the vagaries of court life and patronage. They too must serve masters who had the pursued string, and their great intellectual power can make the master feel insecure, as if he were only there to supply the funds, an ugly, ignoble job. The producer of great work wants to feel he is more than just the provider of the financing. He wants to appear creative and powerful, and also more important than the work produced in his name. Instead of insecurity, you must give the glory, or give him the glory. Galileo did not challenge the intellectual authority of the Medicis with his discovery, or make them feel inferior in any way. By literally aligning them with the stars, he made them shine brilliantly among the courts of Italy. He did not outshine the master. he made the master outshine all others. The stars in the sky, they can be only one sun at a time. Never obscure the sunlight or rival the sun's brilliance. Rather fade into the sky and find ways to heighten the master star's intensity. Moral of the story: always make those above you feel comfortably superior. In your desire to please and impress them, do not go too far in displaying your talent, or you might accomplish the opposite, inspire fear and insecurity. Make your master appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. Never outshine your master. How can we apply this in Kisimalongo? As a teacher, as a tata, as a yaya, that's teaching you how to accomplish and how to work in Kisimalongo Yaya. You never want to try and outshine your teacher, your tata, your padrino, your madrina. I hope you guys understood a little bit of my poor reading. I pray that you have a great night. And salam alaikum, malaikum salam. Never outshine your master. Peace.